Hello everyone, my name is Jack Devoy. I am an AI automation agency owner. I've been running Screen Creative for about 1.5 years. And in today's video, we are going over what are AI voice agents or AI voice interfaces. You can see the whiteboard behind me. We are going to be doing a whiteboard video. So we're going to be breaking down what are AI voice agents. I'm sure you've used an AI voice basic AI voice interfaces before, such as Siri. You probably use Alexa, Google. They are all very basic AI voice interfaces, but you've seen it before. And this technology, it's getting exponentially better and it's just rapidly improving. So there's a lot to go over and there's a lot of potential over the coming years. So, how do I do voice? This can be my voice symbol. I was going to do a microphone. That's like an audio wave. I don't know, that's how you do it, but we can say that's audio. So we'll just call this voice. Before we get into voice agents, what is AI? So to cut it simply, AI is machine learning algorithms. It's basically, to put it simply, imagine this is you, student. No, it's all the way around. So this is the teacher. Teacher. They'll have glasses because they're an angry teacher. Smiley face. That's the teacher. And then here, they're teaching the student. Student. That's my student. There. We'll draw a t-shirt as well. They can get a t-shirt today. The student can have a t-shirt. So that's student. So it's the same concept when student, I spelled that right, I hope. You can correct me in the comments if I didn't. I don't know if you can read that, but teacher, student. I need a smiley face today. We want to make sure they have a smiley face. But it's basically the same content. It's basically the same concept. So when a teacher's teaching you in school and the student learns information, and by you giving it lots of sources such as text, image, video, we'll just use those three examples, those three modes of teaching. Basically the student will learn from the teacher. Now the same concept is used. So here's the kind of input into the AI. So think of the teacher as someone training the AI. So you, and then this is the student is the AI. To put simply, AI is basically machine learning algorithms, large language models that uses computer hardware to basically create data structures in this process by you inputting different types of data, and it's able to learn and output data. Think of it like a search engine on steroids. So it's pretty much really good at predicting what word comes next in the sentence. So uh, if I put this, the cat sat on the, and this bit's empty here. If you gave that word to the AI and asked what comes next, the cat sat on the, you'd probably do mat. The cat sat on the mat. Everyone's heard that rhyme before. If you haven't, I'm not sure, but let's just say for the use case here, the cat sat on the mat. So the AI is basically really good at predicting. It's just able to predict what word comes next. Let me see if I stand this way. I don't have to turn. I'll stand this way. So the cat sat on the mat. So basically, it's a search engine on steroids, and it's basically really good at predicting stuff. So that's what AI is. It's machine learning algorithms that learn from data, and it's kind of like it uses a vector store. So imagine in math, it's kind of replicating how the human brain works. So it's kind of creating artificial intelligence, basically. So just remember that you teach the AI through different data types. That's how AI gets better. And fun fact, rather than just doing text, if you give the AI more general data sources, you are able to make the AI more intelligent. So rather than one specific data or use case, you give it a general batch of information and data, is able to become more intelligent. So it's kind of counterintuitive. Well, no, it isn't, because that's how humans learn. Because the world isn't just like one, like A to B. It's like, but yeah, let's roll this out. I'm just going to do one more diagram. I like this whiteboard, where we call them rubber. It's magnetic. It's pretty cool. I just got this a few days ago. I'm pretty stoked. I get to do lots of these sort of videos. But how AI works, so imagine like a big two-dimensional grid. So imagine that. So you know it's two-dimensional grid, and then in math you like plot a point here or like here. The AI basically stores this data that I just drawed in these points, and it's able to link and correlate this. Instead of a two-dimensional grid, imagine a three-dimensional space of data, and it's able to kind of link it like the human brain. So imagine how do you draw a 3D cube? I'm not good at drawing cubes today. Hold up. This can be my cube. Up here. I think I did something wrong. Hold up. You get what I mean. This is a three-dimensional cube. It's basically, instead of a two-dimensional grid, it's actually a three-dimensional grid. It kind of acts like the brain, how it's like linking points. But that's how AI works. It's basically just a search engine on steroids, and it becomes more intelligent with the more data you give it. And there's three things that goes into AI. So one, it's the type of data you're giving it. Then there's three crucial things with AI. Three things when building AI. So number one, let me just check this is right. So number one, I'm pretty sure this is right. I may be wrong, but I'll check. So it's the type of data of data. So when building AI, these are the three things that really go into building the intelligence in the first place. So the type of data, that could be text, voice, code, videos, etc. Then number two is the quality of data. So the quality of the data, that's probably more important than the type of data. So this data here, what is the quality? Because you could be training an AI, but the data is shit quality, you think it's going to be intelligent? Obviously, you can get dumb humans, so you can make that point. But so number one, type of data. So the quantity of the type of data, like different variations of the data. Number two is the quality of this data here. So how good is this data? And number 3, that's my 3. I'm going to rub that out. Number 3 is scale. So the first 2 steps, you've got the whole internet. It gets to a point when you're giving the AI so much data, can you continue to scale this data exponentially, and can you scale the different types of data and then also consistently have good quality of data? So the 3 main things. You got type of data, the quality of the data, and then you have scale. So can you scale these 2 steps in order to build intelligence? We break down the fundamentals of like the 3 pillars of AI. So the 3 things that go into building the data within AI. There's 3 main things with AI. 3 pillars of AI. So pillar 1, you have the AI itself, so like the software. So we'll just call that just AI, i.e. software, machine learning, algo is short for algorithms. But yeah. Next you have the compute. So that's like the NVIDIA chips, those big companies like H100s. Data centers, you could argue. And then you have energy. So that's like power, sort of electricity. So these 3 things all lead into what we know today as AI. And in the future, these 3 are going to all directly correspond to each other and all increase in importance in a technological standpoint in the world. So you got AI, you got compute, and you got the energy for the compute and the AI. So without these 3, you cannot have AI. So yeah. All right, now we'll get into voice. Voice. So voice in itself. So let's say when you're reading a book, it's kind of boring. You kind of hate text-based stuff, and it doesn't feel as natural to how we've evolved as humans. For instance, when you're just reading on the website, reading a website, reading a text, but it kind of gets boring, especially with our dopamine these days. Text doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like the same interaction and kind of connectivity and nuance as voice. And then when you're reading chatbot stuff, obviously you can probably read it faster than voice, but you got to consider, hey, this doesn't feel as natural compared to communicating. Like text is a form of communicating, but isn't the be all end all, the last point of communication. So we went through face-to-face communication, and then we started writing books as humans. We wrote famous books like the Bible. It's probably one of the best ones. Books to communicate books it's in itself, just like stories. You got Harry Potter, let's say. And then you got letters, like let's say back in the medieval era or on the Industrial Revolution, you would send letters to communicate across distances. Now we have text on websites. But then came the social media revolution. Obviously word posts, but then we started having stories which were video, and it felt a lot more natural, and you connect better and interact with it, and it feels more natural than text in itself. And then from there, the videos had like audio, so it's voice. You like hear stuff. From there, we got reels and people communicating. Even when you see reels online or YouTube videos, it feels a lot more natural, and you can connect more by hearing voice rather than just seeing an image with text. It doesn't feel as natural as communication. So the way the internet's going, voice and video feels a lot more natural compared to text in itself. Text is still good. It's a technology for communication. But overall, voice is kind of going back to naturally how we used to communicate face to face as humans. So voice is in itself is a fundamental. And when using these AIs, let's say I go onto ChatGPT here. Hello. Like here. Can you see that? Text is good, but obviously you can read it faster, but in itself you don't feel as connected. Let's say I open up the voice mode here. Hello?
Hey, I'm here. What's up?
How are you going today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Give me a better example of the voice. Hello, how are you going?
Hey there, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm just filming a YouTube video. We're actually going over voice in AI and why voice is a much natural communication mean to actually interact with other humans compared to text. Can you elaborate on that idea and look at it from a historical and evolution perspective and link it back to AI?
Absolutely. That sounds like a fascinating topic. Voice as a communication tool has deep roots in our evolutionary history. Before the advent of writing, oral communication was the primary way humans shared knowledge, told stories, and passed down traditions. Our brains are wired to process spoken language naturally. It's how we evolved to communicate and understand each other. In contrast, written language is a relatively recent development, requiring formal learning and cognitive effort to master. Voice, on the other hand, is intuitive. It conveys emotion, nuance, and context through tone, pitch, and rhythm, making it a richer and more immediate form of communication. When it comes to AI, voice integration taps into this natural mode of interaction. Voice AI systems, like virtual assistants, are designed to understand and generate spoken language, creating a more human-like interaction. This aligns with our instinctual communication preferences, making technology feel more accessible and user-friendly. Incorporating voice into AI leverages our deep-rooted communication habits, making interactions with machines more natural and efficient. This evolutionary perspective highlights why voice AI has such potential to reshape our interactions with technology.
All right, sweet ChatGPT. I'll let you go. I'm going to go back to filming this whiteboard YouTube video. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Good luck with your YouTube video. Have fun filming, and if you ever need more input, just give me a shout.
You all right? Too easy, mate. See ya.
Catch you later. Take care.
There we are. AI's data, so you can't argue with data. But that's kind of the foundation why I think voice and going forth video tech isn't fully there, but it will be soon. Voice AI is so crucial, especially for this technology curve and people to adopt it. Voice is where you're at. Especially if you've seen Iron Man, like Jarvis, like obviously he does give text, but he like speaks to Tony Stark, so voice is obviously a lot more natural. So voice in itself, so I broke down what voice is for humans, and then for AI, it's just a means of communication, and you just saw it live. It's better than text. It's just much more intuitive. All right. So we got. It's kind of like imagine here's you. You're on your phone. So here's you. You're on your phone here smiling and you're speaking. So let's do this for speech. That's you speaking. Here's your phone. That's the device. And let's just do a microphone symbol. How do you do a microphone? I'm just going to do this. That's your microphone. And the device can actually pick up your audio and then output back to you in voice. And it outputs back. Let's just say speech bubble in voice. So it's a much more natural means of communication. But let's actually go deeper and look how it works. You saw live there me speaking through AI, and you can see how it's a lot more natural. I think I went over that point a second ago, but basically works in these 4 steps. So you got, let me roll this out. So you got speech input. So let's call this flow chart. Flow chart. Voice. AI. Hopefully you all can see that. I don't know if the focus is working fully, but we got speech input. Input. So speech input, that's step 1. Remember the speech input? It's actually voice recognition. Recognition. Actually recognizes your voice, and then it goes into the next step, which is real-time translations. Obviously, you can have transcribing audio, but you want it to be in real time, because imagine like first you talk to the device and then you have to wait a few seconds, like 30 seconds for it to translate it into text. And then that text gets put into the AI. Problem there in itself is just the time it takes to move by step. So imagine when you speak, then it's not in real time, it has to transcribe the audio. So the transcription model for the AI that listens to the audio and gives it to text, because AI in itself, text is its natural form of communicating. From that text, it gives it to the LLM. Your LLM is the AI, and then the LLM has to then output back in audio. So let's say using a audio tool to choose what voice you want. You don't have to give that text that LLM outputted to the audio output. So that process in itself can take time, but I'll break down why what OpenAI has done. It's made it a lot shorter and ways you can kind of reduce the delay time. But let's see, recognition, and you got real. I feel like you don't need this step actually. So you got real time transcription. So real-time transcription. And the best way to put it, you know when you're streaming Netflix, it's actually in real time from servers. It basically takes your speech input to a server. The magnetic thing stuck on the whiteboard. But it basically takes your speech input when you speak to the device to a real-time server, which uses software in the back end to transcribe the audio into text live. So let's just say audio to text live, exclamation mark, there. That's just my bracket. You can deal with it if it's too messy. But now we got the real-time audio. Now we have text. Now we have text, and from that text we can give it to our LLM, which is our AI model. Text into the LLM, which is your AI model. You could be using OpenAI. I prefer to use OpenAI. Maybe using Claude, Grok, Llama 3.1. I think it's 3.2 now, actually. Gemini. Gemini is alright. I don't like Gemini. But overall, you got speech input, which then gets your audio, real-time transcription. So use a transcription model such as DeepGram, or OpenAI is another one. OpenAI is Whisper. So I'll give you a few examples. Let's say you got DeepGram, you got Nova, or Nova is DeepGram, sorry, and then you got OpenAI. So that's two examples there. And then for the LLM, you could be using OpenAI, and then you break it down to what cluster you want. So let's say you're using the 4.0 mini, or maybe using Grok. So that's Elon Musk's AI. So you could be using Grok. Say Grok, you use Grok 2, etc., etc. So you basically bring in audio, real-time transcription, get text out of that audio. OpenAI, actually this is meant to be Whisper. So OpenAI actually has a transcription model called Whisper. It's pretty good. But overall, real-time transcription into text. You then input, let's call this input text. Input text into the LLM. Now from the LLM, you get output text. So basically this is the AI's response. And let's just do all the way down here. And we get audio. So your audio model. Can you see that? Yeah, audio model. And this, let's just say 11 labs. So, i.e. 11 labs. Let's just say OpenAI, X, another one. But yeah. And there you have it. That's the whole flowchart for voice AI, or a very basic example on how you can achieve it step by step. So it's kind of like a mind map of how it, behind the scenes, how it works. Basically, speech input when you're speaking to your phone takes it to a server in the cloud. Real-time transcription uses transcription software, AI transcription software as well, so machine learning algorithms specifically trained to transcribe audio. And then you could be using DeepGram, OpenAI's Whisper, DeepGram Nova 2, whatever. From there, you get the input text. So after you got the audio to text, you then give the input text into your LLM. Then the LLM will give its answer. So answer, let me move out of the way. Then you got your answer. From there, it takes the output text into your audio, and that's when you hear the voice, and it just repeats this process. So the process is repeating like that. There's a lot more nuance into voice in itself. So let's say it's transcribing the audio and it's giving you output. What happens if you interrupt the AI? It has to get your speech input again, transcribe it live, and then give an output in audio. Or does it continue giving the same output or slightly change it? So the AI in itself, there's a few things it actually needs. It needs actually context and it needs memory. So for voice to be effective in itself, hold up, drop down the ground. For voice to be effective in itself, there's probably two key things. You got three key things actually. Four key things. Voice to be effective. Dot point one. AI in itself, you can probably break this down to 1 point, not 2. It needs context and memory. So say you're speaking to the AI, but then you interrupt it. It needs context of the whole conversation rather than just giving set outputs. So the AI, it needs context, and then it also needs memory to remember your past chats or past conversations. So it just feels more personalized. So context. Oh, let's spell that. And memory. So that's number one. Number two, probably one of the most important things is the time for it to respond, or the time for this process here. So the time it takes to go from speech input all the way to audio, plus also all the nuances in voice interaction. So we'll say delay. So you gotta have the delay preferably under 1.6 seconds. Anything under is good, but you gotta consider this whole process in itself has to take time. But I'll break down to what OpenAI has done, how they built this all in-house in one. So it doesn't have to go step by step. It's just all integrated like a integrated web. I'll break it down in a sec. But so the delay, preferably, let's just say under 1.6 seconds. 1.6 seconds. So that's cool. 1.6 seconds or less. Preferably, if you can get it down to 1.2, 1.3, that's really good. If you can somehow get it to around 1.05, that's impressive. But then there's a bit of a trade-off. So I'll go to that in a second. And then number 3, intelligence. So intelligence in itself for this part here. The problem is, let's say you reduce the delay, there's actually a trade-off between the AI model you use, because in order to achieve reduced delay, you've got to exchange a bit of LLM models for a lower delay. So say you get a faster LLM model, delay is going to be shorter, but it comes with a trade-off of intelligence. So you really got to consider with human interactions, is delay more important? Is intelligent more important? High intelligence, obviously all AI is intelligent, but to what extent? Or is having a shorter delay better? Or both, having a balance. So that's what you got to consider. So these two, you have a trade-off. Let's just say trade-off. I'm gonna write that later. Trade-off. Just basically like a seesaw. Let's just do a seesaw. Let me do this. So you got to choose which one you want. Now, in my opinion, you're better off having better intelligence. So say using 4.0, because the AI in itself is a lot smarter. And even though responses might be delayed by a few milliseconds, the overall AI is more intelligent and able to do more and kind of have a better understanding and context of what you're saying. Now, the other problem is if you use a lower intelligence, sometimes the context window is lower. So if you give it a decent sized prompt or input, whatever, the AI might not be able to handle it if it's got a really short context window. So if you use like a really old AI model, then it can't handle large context windows. But then you also got to consider if the context window is really large with a smarter AI, you will have a delay in it taking time. Because it's smarter, it takes more time to respond. But so obviously you can code it in with software, you've got tools you can use. These are all APIs, so you can all integrate it together. And that's how I sort of build voice agents. But overall, what OpenAI has done for their new voice mode is extremely impressive because you saw a second ago. I'll actually bring it back up. They actually do the voice mode in real time, and this process is all in one. Hey, hey, ChatGPT, I'm just doing a video demonstration of voice AI. I want to explain how OpenAI's advanced. I want you, sorry, to explain how OpenAI's advanced voice mode integrates all this in one.
Absolutely, Jack. So, OpenAI's advanced voice mode is like an all in one package for voice AI. It combines the power of natural language understanding with the ability to generate human like responses. This means it can understand spoken language, process the information, and respond in a conversational manner. It's all about creating a seamless interaction where the technology feels intuitive and natural, much like conversing with another person.
All right, sweet. Thanks for your time.
No
All right,
problem at all,
sweet. Bye.
Jack.
See, I can interrupt like this.
No problem at all, Jack.
All right,
If
so easy, bro.
you got it. Take it easy, mate.
So OpenAI, they got some real-time streaming. All this bit, it's all in one, and they designed this so that AI can actually pick up from audio and transcribe it in. So all it is speech input to the LLM, and then the audio output. But because the LLM, its output isn't text anymore, its output's audio. All it is, let me rub this out. What OpenAI is doing, so obviously you got NPL, so natural language processing, speech input, conversational interactions using audio. To put it simply, all it is audio input, audio input, audio input. Because the LLM doesn't have to transcribe the text anymore, because it can now be inputted with audio. So it's just say LLM, audio input, into audio output. So this conversation, let's just say audio. And it actually produces text down here as well. But this process, instead of going around like that, it's just basically you speak to it, the LLM, because its input is now text, and now it can actually output audio instead of having to output text first into audio. The whole delay is a lot shorter, as you saw there, and then you can allow for more nuances as you can interrupt it, and it has more context. It's able to do it faster, so that's overall more conversational. So that's basically how voice AI works, put simply, and you've seen live with ChatGPT. Now I'll just do one of my phone callers. Here's one of the ones I've built, not on ChatGPT. Give me a sec, and I'll show you my. I'll actually show you my clone voice. So give me a sec. I'm just gonna pause this. Alright, I'm just going to basically show you one of the voice agents I built. This is kind of a funny one. It's kind of trained off how Java speaks and the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. To give you a rough idea, let me call this number. Give me a sec. And it's using my voice. I hope I've selected the right AI, but this should be pick up.
Hey there.
Hey, how are you going?
Oh, just hanging out in the digital void, sipping on some virtual tea, and contemplating the meaning of life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
So, what's on your mind today?
I'm
Need
actually
some life advice?
I'm actually filming a YouTube video, and you're actually on YouTube right now. Say hi to everyone.
Well, hello there, YouTube. If you're looking for the meaning of life, just remember it's 42. If you're looking for a good time, stick around and enjoy the shenanigans. And if you're looking for me, I'm right here, providing the sass and laughs. What's next on the agenda, fearless filmmaker?
What's next on the agenda is I hang up.
The classic hang-up maneuver. Just remember, if you ever need a dash of wit or a sprinkle of sarcasm, I'll be here floating in the digital ether. Catch you on the flip side.
Alright, see you, bro. There you are. So that's my voice AI. But that's my voice AI. It's cloning my voice. Obviously, the voice can get better. I'm still cloning it and inputting data. So as we went over earlier, the more general data input you give it, the smarter the AI gets. Even if it's with just audio, so you give it more range of data, you can get more intelligent or more accurate. But yeah, that's my voice. I've used 11 labs to clone it. Yeah, most of that voice process can be done using APIs and just connecting up through coding. Obviously, the technology will get better and more people will be able to use it, and the barrier to entry will become lower. But now let's break down benefits of voice AI. I'll do it applied to business/customer use case. Just say benefits and benefits of voice AI. We'll say number one, it's available 24/7. 24/7. So let's look at it from a business customer support standpoint. Let's say you call up someone and they don't pick up the phone. Maybe you'll have to hold on the line for 3 minutes. That in itself is revolutionary to customer interaction and customer satisfaction, customer retention. So being 24/7 available whenever the customer is free, whatever time suits them, creates a more personalized interaction in favor of customers or users. So AI voice is available 24/7. Obviously, there's text available 24/7, but doesn't feel as nuanced and intuitive as voice. So 24/7, you've got instant responses. Obviously, there's delay, but you get what I'm saying. Instant responses. 3, it's more personalized. So let's say you work at a restaurant. You call up the restaurant. They have it's peak hour, and the person pick up the phone. They don't care too much about you. They're stressed out. Oh, hey, what do you want to order? Oh, yep, bye. Doesn't feel. Obviously, it's human, but it doesn't feel as personalized. So with voice AI, it can be personalized. So the AI can not know everything, but have a pretty good context and understanding with limited input, how to interact with you and achieve the best possible conversation and experience with you. Number 4 is customer experience. So as we broke into, we got satisfaction, satisfaction. I don't think I spelled that right, but you get what I'm saying. Retention. You got personalized. but that's in itself, that's probably something different. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. So satisfaction, retention. Now, number 5 is time saved. Time saved. So when using AI, voice agents or AI in itself, time saved, because one, it doesn't use up human time. Let's say, so you're looking doing lead generation, but let's say 80% of your leads are kind of tire kickers. They like kick the tire around, not too serious. You can now delegate your human team to the top 20% of your leads so they can focus on higher priority activities. So it allows your team to save time while AI handles the grunt work. Put it simply, AI is handling the grunt work while you do the top 20% of town. Why would you say no to that? 6, saved costs / labor costs. I'll drop this again. Don't get me wrong. Don't get fearful of this. It's not AI's replacing your job. It's instead of having to hire on the humans to do a set task, you can now leverage AI tools or just AI in itself to achieve outcomes and desired results for whatever is in your life, with your business, customer. You can now save the cost / labor cost it would take you to achieve X, meaning you can now spend that money elsewhere, or it just allows you to scale, be more competitive. But software in itself is just leverage. And then we go to AI, which is an evolution of software. AI is just technically software on steroids. It's just leverage using data and intelligence. So by allowing you to save costs, let's just look at it in the Industrial Revolution. Jobs today, name me 20 jobs that you know today that were around 200 years ago. Oh, wait. Exactly. Most of the jobs, they evolve with technology. It actually creates new jobs. Like the job you're doing today probably wasn't around 200 years ago. But overall, AI will save you time and save costs to achieve a set task. Now, it's not more so replacing humans, it's more so having a co-pilot or leverage to do set tasks, allowing your humans to focus on more higher return, higher ROI interactions with customers, activities, whatever it is. Now, let's go to number 7. It is leverage. Leverage. Data / intelligence. I spelled intelligence wrong, but that's fine. Maybe I spelled it right. Probably can see that. But AI in itself is just leverage. Just leverage on data and intelligence. In 10 years, we will all have the 400 IQ at our fingertips. It's like this PowerPoint here. If you look at it, probably 500 years ago, changed the world. Everything you're doing relies on electricity and energy as a civilization. It's going to be no different to AI. AI is at the tip of your fingertips in the smartphone, maybe in some AR glasses soon. But it allows you to have intelligence of gods. Put it simply, it's leverage. It's not more so replacing this. It allows humans to be more creative and use their imagination. And leverage AI as a problem-solving tool to where you can reach past the sky and achieve endless opportunities. Achieve not opportunities, but achieve endless outcomes. solutions rather. But yeah, AI is leveraged on intelligence. Now, number 8 allows you to scale. Kind of links back into leverage, but this will allow you to scale. AI in itself, it allows you to scale whether you're a business, AI allows you to scale. Scale. Means you can scale your operations, your customer support, lead generation, data analytics, problem solving, marketing, coding, so much. Scale. Now, number 9 is competitive advantage. I spelled that wrong, but we can fix that up later if we need to, which we don't. Competitive advantage, probably the biggest important thing. It's early technology. We've seen it with the internet, we've seen it with social media. If we go back to the past, it'll be similar with agriculture, using fire, writing on books, the internet, steam engine. That's another one. Competitive advantage, that's probably the biggest thing because you're in the early adopters phase of AI. A lot of people would be fearful, lazy, arrogant. They will not see this opportunity. You have an opportunity here to leverage voice AI and just AI in itself. And let's say in the coming years, the technology is going to improve. Actually, I'm going to add here scale exponentially. Exponentially. I'm not picking it up right now. But competitive advantage. Not a lot of people will be using this. If you get ahead now, while nobody is thinking about it, you'll be so far ahead. Whether let's just say you're a coder in university and you need to start leveraging AI to help you code faster, saving you time to achieve a better result. So you're a business. Now you're operating 24/7 and can create personalized interactions with your customers. It's competitive advantage, and your competition will not be using it. 5 years, oh yeah, maybe I do need to use AI. Maybe what about that voice AI? Or how can it be used to help me analyze data? Too far behind, you're well ahead. You've got systems integrated, all the learnings, data, build out the workflows, understand the customer journey or whatever it is you're doing. You're already ahead. And when this technology gets here, with other technologies such as robotics, synthetic biology, nanotech, you'll be well ahead. But yeah, benefits of AI, probably 10. Don't know if it's going to reach. Let's just do 10. 10 will be integrations. Integration. So you can integrate AI with software and make it autonomous. So let's say as soon as a customer comes in, the AI can actually extract from the conversation key inputs such as their email, phone number, what product they want. It's able to instantly integrate that into a CRM. CRM is customer relationship management if you're new to business. Or maybe it's able to automatically populate a form, whatever, send an email out. Alright, I'm back. My camera died and then my audio has an issue. It turns out it's just because my speakers were flipped over and it was doing some weird noise sound. Let's get back into this. Where's my pen? It's over here. I have the pen, a whiteboard marker. So before I got cut out by my camera dying. Number 10. Is this mic on? I'm going to move it down actually. I just drew on my shirt. Not lucky it's black. It should be fine. Before I got interrupted, the next biggest benefit of AI is the integration. So you speak to the AI, you can instantly send out an email. It integrates with your... I dropped it again. It's a bit of a trend, but that rhymed. The integration in itself is able to integrate with your existing workflows. You're able to produce customer workflows or customer journeys of you're the customer into your existing systems and processes. Integration, that's crucial. Overall, that's the benefits of AI. Now, I think It's obviously more benefits, but you get the idea. It's good, even if it isn't at the level of a human yet. What we've seen with the new OpenAI stuff, it's definitely getting very close. The potential of this technology and the trade-offs, it's definitely there. And it's AI. Think of AI. This is AI. No, my marker, it dried up. I'll have to buy a new black one. What's the next best color? That's really pissing me off. Black was my favorite color. I'm just gonna cut the video here. No, I'm kidding. It's probably good. Don't know what the camera will see. Let's do blue. Blue, blue, blue. Oh yeah, blue works. Time. AI. Here's AI. It. Can I? Does it say it? Yes. The technology in itself is exponential. If we look back a few years, I think Google, no, I know, I just forget the date, you can reference it. They trained an AI model to basically beat the world champion at, I think it's a Chinese game called Go. It's like kind of like chess. And they just didn't know how it knew this and actually was able to, like, they didn't train it to do it. Maybe it's one of the other AI examples, but yeah, get the idea. AI is exponentially improving. AI developers, AI scientists, whatever you want to call them, they have no clue at times how AI actually works. It's kind of like we're understanding how the human brain works. It's very fascinating. But yeah, that's AI. It's exponential. Exponential. All right. Benefits of AI. There's obviously more, but they're basically the top ones I can think off the top of my head. All right, now let's use an example. So let's say, what's a good business? Name a business. All right, a dentist. Sweet. Let's say you got a dentist. Dentist. Let's get AI to explain the whole workflow of a dentist. So I get it right. Actually, I'm using text. Let's activate the voice mode. Hey ChatGPT, I am filming the YouTube video we spoke about earlier, and I'm doing an example of a voice agent. I'm just seeing how it can be applied, or just AI in general, to a business. I'm looking at the dentist business, and I want you to break down the whole workflow of a dentist, like how their business and process works. And then we can draw on the whiteboard where we can integrate AI into their existing systems or leverage it. Do you know what I mean?
Got it. Let's break down the workflow of a dental practice. Typically, it starts with patient appointment scheduling, followed by initial consultations.
Hold up. I want you to slow down a little bit. I'm writing it as you speak, so let's go from the start.
Sure thing. Let's take it step by step. First, we have patient appointment scheduling, which can involve phone calls, online booking systems, or even mobile apps. Next up is
Just stop there. So, patient/appointments, and that's kind of like
patient
leads.
check-in,
That's like
when details
leads.
are confirmed and any necessary forms are filled out.
What is lagging? Let's try this again. We're testing it live. You can see it live. It's just because it's a big context and it's kind of laggy. Hey, all right. So dentist business model. I'm breaking down the whiteboard. I don't know if you have my context window. How does it work? Describe how it works, and then describe from a business perspective, i.e., going from lead to deal to booking an appointment, service, whatever. And then just explain it more in detail, like patient, appointment, whatever. Can you help me break it down for the whiteboard video? Hey, I'm making a YouTube whiteboard tutorial. I want you to break down a dentist business workflow and kind of journey and process. Draw it out on a mind map on the whiteboard. And then from there, we're going to look at how we can implement AI voice solutions or AI solutions into the business and where the dental practice can leverage AI. And when you're doing the mind map, I want you to speak slowly as if I'm drawing it out live. Don't rush it.
All right, let's break down the workflow of a dentist's business. Imagine a central node labeled dental practice workflow. From there, draw branches for key areas. 1. Appointment scheduling. This includes booking, reminders, and cancellations. 2. Patient check-in.
Hold up. So appointment scheduling, so that's bookings.
Managing walk-ins and scheduled patients. 3. Patient examination. Yes, starting with appointment scheduling. You'd have sub-branches for bookings, reminders, and cancellations. This covers how patients schedule their visits, get reminded, or change their appointments. Next, move to patient check-in, managing both walk-ins and scheduled patients. This is where patients are welcomed and their information is confirmed. Then, patient examination involves the dentist's evaluation, including diagnostics like x-rays or scans.
Hey, can you go back to patient walk-in? Can you?
Absolutely. Going back to patient check-in, imagine a sub-branch for walk-ins. Here the process involves handling unscheduled patients, checking availability, and possibly fitting them into the schedule. Now, let's add another sub-branch for scheduled patients. This covers confirming appointments, collecting any necessary information, and preparing for their visit.
Hold up. Go back to patient check-in. I think I had them mixed up. So we got appointment scheduling, booking, cancellations, reminders, and then the next bit is the patient check-in. So what branch is out there? Describe it to me.
Got it. For patient check-in, let's create 2 main sub-branches. First, scheduled patients. Here, we deal with confirming appointments, gathering any necessary information, and ensuring everything is ready for the patient's visit. Second, walk-in patients. This involves managing unscheduled arrivals, checking availability, and accommodating them into the day's schedule if possible.
All right, so if I get this right, so we got scheduled appointments, which is confirming appointment, getting the info. Is there anything else I missed from that bit? And then unscheduled, like fitting into free
That's right.
time slots.
Exactly. Fitting them into available time slots. And for scheduled patients, you might also include verifying insurance details or previous treatment history. This ensures everything is in order before the consultation. Now, what's next on our dental practice workflow?
Wait, so unscheduled, it's fitting them into the appointment, getting info.
Yes, for unscheduled or walk-in patients, it's about fitting them into available time slots and gathering any necessary information on the spot, like their reason for the visit or medical history. After check-in, we move to the patient examination stage. Would you like to dive into that?
Give me a second.
Sure, take your time. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
All right, let's go. Let's continue, please.
Great. Now, moving on to patient examination. This branch includes the initial evaluation, diagnostics like x-rays or scans, and discussing findings with the patient. From here, we branch out to treatment planning, where the dentist outlines the recommended procedures. Should we dive into the treatment planning stage?
Is that a part of patient examination?
Yes, treatment planning is often considered part of the patient examination process. Once the dentist has assessed the patient's condition, they'll develop a treatment plan. This includes discussing recommended procedures, timelines, and costs with the patient. After agreeing on the plan, the next steps involve treatment execution. Would you like to continue with that part of the workflow?
So patient examination, and that only branches off into treatment planning, which is then branches off into costs, recommended solutions, and timeline. Is that all, or is there anything else?
You've got it. From patient examination, the main branch is treatment planning, which then branches into discussing costs, recommended solutions, and timelines with the patient. Another aspect to consider here is discussing alternative options if available. After this, the workflow moves into treatment execution, where the agreed upon procedures are carried out.
So treatment execution, that's the next part.
Yes, treatment execution is the next phase. This includes performing the agreed upon dental procedures, which could range from routine cleanings to more complex treatments like fillings, extractions, or orthodontics. After this, we move to patient follow-up, ensuring recovery and satisfaction. Would you like to explore the follow-up process?
So there's only for treatment execution, there's performing procedure, and that's pretty much it.
Yes, treatment execution focuses on carrying out the dental procedures as planned. This phase is all about the actual delivery of dental care. After the procedures, the workflow transitions into patient follow-up to ensure ongoing care and satisfaction.
Patient follow.
Exactly. Patient follow-up. This involves checking on the patient's recovery, addressing any post-procedure concerns, and ensuring they're satisfied with the care received.
Check.
Follow-up.
Hold up. Check on patient.
Yes, check on the patient's recovery, address any post-procedure concerns, and ensure overall satisfaction. This follow-up might involve a phone call, a survey, or a follow-up appointment. And that's a wrap on the main workflow of a dental practice.
So customer satisfaction, you'd argue, for the last one?
Exactly. Ensuring customer satisfaction is key. This can lead to patient loyalty, positive reviews, and referrals, which are important for the growth of the dental practice.
All right.
How's your mind?
That's good. So from that workflow, where can we implement AI? So I'm doing a YouTube video on AI voice agents, but I also want you to look at other AI solutions like automations, data analytics, that sort of stuff. So let's just see where we can implement AI solutions into this mind map.
Absolutely. Let's integrate some AI solutions into your mind map. Starting with appointment scheduling, AI voice agents can handle booking, cancellations, and reminders through natural conversations. They can also manage rescheduling and follow-up calls. For patient check-in, AI kiosks or tablets with voice recognition.
Hold up. So for the voice agents, for the appointment scheduling, bookings, reminders.
Can expedite the check-in process, especially for returning patients.
Hold up.
They can confirm details.
So for the voice agent process for appointment scheduling, it's booking appointments, reminders,
AI voice agents can
customer supports answering their questions, qualifying leads. You'd argue most leads are qualified. Qualify leads and integrate
with the practice's calendar system to ensure real-time availability. This keeps the scheduling seamless and up to date.
Integrate.
Do you want to move?
Hold up. So we got booking, reminder, customer support, qualify leads, integrate with calendar, and then you could probably also look at 24/7 instant responses, that sort of stuff.
Absolutely. Adding 24/7 instant responses can greatly enhance customer service, ensuring patients get immediate answers to their queries, even outside of office hours.
Conversion rate
Ready
will get
to look?
increased.
Sure, take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, is that all for appointment scheduling? I guess it's just booking, cancellations, or I didn't add that. Cancel
Yeah,
appointments.
perfect. So to recap, for appointment scheduling, AI voice agents can handle booking appointments, sending reminders, providing customer support, qualifying leads, integrating with the calendar, offering 24/7 instant responses, and handling cancellations.
Sweet.
Ready to?
All right, now
All right.
patient check-in. So scheduling, you probably have some automated workflows. You can probably call them up before the appointment. Maybe when the staff is busy on do it like working on patients with patients. They can like be a receptionist, so they can answer any questions before the appointment, ask for the documents, maybe send an automated email. What other AI solutions can we implement in the patient check-in, which is scheduling and unscheduled clients?
For patient check-in, AI can offer several solutions. Automated pre-appointment calls. An AI voice agent can call patients to remind them of their appointments, confirm attendance, and answer any preliminary questions. 2. Digital receptionist kiosks. In the clinic, an AI-powered kiosk or tablet can help both scheduled and walk-in patients check in, collect necessary information, and notify staff of their arrival. 3. Automated document handling. AI can email pre-appointment paperwork or digital forms for patients to fill out ahead of time, streamlining the check-in process.
So
Either AI chatbots on the clinic's website or app, chatbots can handle inquiries from patients, provide check-in instructions, and even assist in rescheduling. These solutions can enhance efficiency and provide a smoother experience for both patients and staff.
So let me get that right, unless I missed some stuff. So you got automated reminder voice agents, and customer support, that sort of stuff. You got a voice receptionist for when people walk in, they could speak to the AI if the receptionist isn't there. You got a chatbot on website, and then you got document analysis.
Exactly. So, for patient check-in, 1. Automated reminder voice agents call patients before their appointment to confirm and provide any necessary information. 2. AI voice receptionist. For walk-ins, an AI at a kiosk or tablet can greet patients, check them in, and notify staff. 3. AI chatbot on the clinic's website or app to answer questions, provide check-in instructions, and assist with scheduling. 4. Automated document handling, sending pre-appointment paperwork or digital forms for patients to complete in advance. These AI solutions
Sweet.
significantly streamline the check-in process.
All right. So we got chatbot on the website, doc analysis, automated AI voice agent reminders, and then answer any questions or concerns they have. And then we got the voice receptionist, either on a tablet or an inbound phone number, which is 24/7, which can also link back to the overall business. And let's say they have it on Google Maps, then they're open 24/7 technically, not to do the practices, but customer support wise. Now let's go on to patient examination. You did say recommendations or treatment planning, recommend solutions. So we can actually so the AI can listen in on the meeting, so maybe a note taking AI, and then we're able to recommend solutions, and then also analyze medical images. That's essentially something. What do you think on this, and what other AI solutions can you think for patient examination?
Absolutely. Integrating AI into patient examination can greatly enhance the process. 1. AI note taking. An AI can transcribe and summarize discussions during the examination, allowing the dentist to focus more on the patient. 2. Treatment recommendations. By analyzing patient data and symptoms, AI can suggest potential treatment options for the dentist to consider. 3. Medical image analysis. AI can assist in analyzing X-rays or scans, identifying issues that may need attention and providing a second opinion. 4. Voice-activated charting. Dentists can update patient charts or input data, making the process more efficient. 5. Predictive analytics. AI can analyze patterns in patient data to predict potential health issues, allowing for proactive care. These AI applications can support the dentist in making more informed decisions and improve the overall quality of care.
Sweet. So I've got note taking AI allows the dentist to focus more on the actual interacting with the customer, while the AI can kind of recommend stuff. Obviously, they still have their input and final check over, but it's definitely saving time, taking notes. Then you got treatment recommendations, product recommendations, whatever you want to call it. Then you got analyzing X-ray / medical images with AI, and then you got live charts. So charts that are like live to show the patient what the issues are. I especially think analyzing X-rays / images is really good, because let's say like your head dentist isn't there, like say they're sick, and you can't have anyone to analyze the images. They have to send it a few days, and then you're not like the customer or the patient isn't getting the treatment like as fast and as efficiently as they can. This allows them to actually analyze images and proceed forward, even if they don't have the expertise or the right dentist there. So they can leverage AI to substitute when the higher up dentists aren't there.
That sounds like a solid plan. Using AI for medical image analysis can bridge the gap when a senior dentist isn't available, ensuring patients get timely care. Plus, it can help junior dentists learn and make informed decisions. How's your mind map coming along?
It's crazy you asked that. Yeah, pretty good. Now we've only got treatment execution. Don't think we can add too much AI there, apart from if when robots get there, but we'll leave that for now. You're not gonna leave that. That's just patient follow up. So the voice agent can follow up. We can send automated emails, checking on them. Hey, you okay? How are you after the appointment? What other AI solutions can you see for patient follow up?
For patient follow-up, AI can be quite effective. 1. AI voice agents can make follow-up calls to check on recovery, remind patients of post-treatment care, and schedule any necessary follow-up appointments. 2. Automated emails or texts. Send personalized messages with post-care instructions, satisfaction surveys, or reminders for future appointments. 3. AI chatbots, available on the clinic's website or app to answer any post-treatment questions and provide additional care information. Predictive care reminders, using AI to analyze patient data and predict when a patient might need their next appointment or treatment, prompting proactive outreach. These AI-driven follow-ups can help maintain a strong relationship with patients and ensure their continued satisfaction and health.
Sweet. So what you just said, and I agree with most of it. Appointments. So AI voice agent for follow up. How they went with the recovery. Answer any questions post treatment. Then you got an AI that reviews. Unless I heard that in my head. And then books future appointments, and you also got chatbot on website, and then predictive appointments.
Exactly. You've got it all covered. With AI voice agents for follow-ups, automated review requests, future appointment booking, chatbots for immediate assistance, and predictive appointment scheduling, your dental practice follow-up process will be thorough and efficient. How's your whiteboard looking with all this info?
Sweet. All right, do you want to say one final summary about AI being implemented into a dentist for the audience to see, and then just say, see you later, audience, and hand it back off to Jack?
Sure thing. In summary, AI can revolutionize a dentist's practice by enhancing appointment scheduling with AI voice agents handling bookings, reminders, and cancellations. During patient check-in, AI can streamline processes through automated reminders, digital receptionists, chatbots, and document handling. In patient examination, AI note-taking, treatment recommendations, and medical image analysis improve efficiency and care quality. Finally, AI supports treatment execution through live charting and excels in patient follow-up with voice agents, automated messages, and predictive care reminders. Thanks for watching, and now back to Jack.
See you later.
See you later.
So film one, you got all this. Me talking back and forth with AI. I just let it do its thing. Obviously, it's more intelligent than me to a certain extent. So, may as well help me write this. And then you also saw live AI voice agents talking back and forth, and you can see the use case. I know you can. If you made it this far into the video, it's probably an hour and a half, whatever, hour and 40. If you made it this far, you deserve to see this. But now this can be applied for any business. Let's say you're doing just a normal business. So yeah, take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna take a photo as well. That's cool. All of this is crazy. You can see the use cases, not just with AI voice agents. You've got chatbots, document analysis, AI automation such as emails, live charts, product recommendation, and you got post patient follow up, whatever you want to call it, and then you got predictive appointments, reviews, all this personalized experience. We're going into a hyper personalized world, and I don't argue it's a bad thing. Humans, we love to feel a sense of identity, and it's probably linked to ego as well, that other people can understand us. And especially with AI, it's kind of the bridging technology to allow that hyper personalized world, and overall just make the overall well-being and efficiency and productivity of our society is a lot better. But yeah, hopefully you could see that with the blue pen. It's a rather black pen, but this is good. Hopefully it focused on it, all of it. But yeah, that plant there, I will have to water it soon. I don't want it to die. But there's example of a dentist. There. Can you see that? I'll move out of the way so you can have a good look. There's the dentist. I'm going to rub this out. This can be applied with any business. I probably won't draw it because I'm going to cut the video here. Not cut it, but like, about to call it a day. But you can see, like, let's say you got an ad, and then you got, from ads, you get your, how many leads connect, and then from that you have leads convert into deals convert into clients, and then you deliver your service. Once the service is delivered, ongoing client relationship, and making sure getting your reviews post client, post service, post product, whatever. That's just an example. And then you implement AI into businesses through nurturing, personalization, analytics. You can see the use case. I know you can. It's my LinkedIn notification. But yeah, overall, there's voice agents. You've seen it live. I've broken down use cases for AI voice agents plus additional AI solutions for a dentist practice. I broke down the benefits. I've explained how it works, so you get the idea. You've seen it live. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm definitely going to do more tutorial videos like this. I really love doing this content. My first true long form whiteboard video, but yeah. I will need some more pens. Probably magnetic as well. But thanks for watching this video. If you got all the way to the end, thank you very much. It means a lot. But yeah. Because it's on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe and comment what part you liked most about this video. And yeah, I'll be making a lot more videos like this. If you're interested in AI solutions, the link down below, Screen Creative. You can book a call there or inquire. If you're wanting to learn about AI solutions, I've got a community down below. It's free, you don't have to pay. Basically, I'll just teach you and all my additional learnings. But yeah, here's what's empty now. That was voice agents, how it works simply. But yeah, benefits, use cases, flowchart of how it works. Probably some other stuff I missed, but yeah. There's the video. Hopefully my camera doesn't die again. But yeah, it's a new camera setup. It's definitely cool. It was actually streaming at 720p before, but I've increased the quality to 1080 or 4K into 1080. No, I think it's 1080 because my monitor doesn't like 4K. But there it is. I'm going to cut the video here. Yep. See you guys. Have a good one.